It started as a graduation party, ends in a mass shooting. This is CBS 6 Weekend. I'm Jake Burns. 6 people shot, 1 killed in Chester last night. We have team coverage, including crime insider John Burkett, with context and words from the mother of one young victim. But first, we start with our Tyler Lane on what we know about the situation and how it devolved, plus what investigators are asking of you.
This is obviously a senseless act.
The spot where dozens of young people gathered Friday night for what they thought would be a good time, now the scene of a deadly crime.
There were between 50 and 100 people that showed up at the party.
Promoted as a graduation party for a Thomas Dale student, according to this flyer. Police say it circulated on social media, prompting people from Hopewell up to Richmond to show up at this Chesterfield home on Stepney Road. But they say the celebration took a violent turn when 50 gunshots were fired.
What was reported to me is that we had 2 fights between the females. I don't know that they were the same females. And then shortly after that is when the shots fired call came in.
Major Brad Badgerow says officers then arrived around 10:20 p.m. to find 6 people shot, including 1 who died, 20-year-old Tabari Carter. The 5 who survived are between 16 and 21 years old. 2 additional teens were hurt at the party from injuries not related to gun violence.
Did anyone happen to call police before gunshots that it started to get loud or too many people?
Yes, we had a call for loud music, disturbance. That held for a while, and then when the shots fired call came in is when we responded.
Badgerow says police received at least 3 disturbance calls about the party before the shooting, but officers didn't respond to them because of other calls that took priority, including a suicidal subject, a reported abduction, car break-ins, and a DUI crash.
Typically speaking, I mean, how many calls would it take for police to decide to then respond?
I don't know that you can really say there's a typical, because if loud music is loud music. That's what we know, right? If we didn't have all that other stuff going on, then we would have been there.
Badgerow now wants to assure neighbors in the area that nothing indicates something similar could happen again.
Just know that, number 1, this is an isolated incident. Number 2, that we are deploying all our resources to determine exactly what happened and bring those who are responsible to account for what they did.
At this point, police say they're unsure how many suspected shooters may be involved. They say most of the people at that party were between the ages of 16 and 20, so they're encouraging parents with children who went out on Friday night to have conversations with them. And if you have any information, please come forward to police. Working for you, I'm Tyler Lane, CBS 6 News.
Crime insider John Burkett was at the scene late into the night, gathering information from his sources. He brings us some context behind this shooting and spoke with the mother of a teenage victim.
I've spoken to a number of retirees, and my crime insider sources tell me last night was one of the most wildest and violent nights in Chesterfield County history, a mass casualty incident where the number of victims were changing by the minute. The first responders' response was all hands on. Come to Chester, no matter where they were on patrol. Orders given to CCPD officers as they respond to shots fired outside of a house party on Stepney Road near Weybridge. Police say more than 50 shots were fired from 4 different caliber of guns. 1 man pronounced dead on scene, 5 others with gunshot wounds, and 2 partygoers with injuries they got from fleeing the firepower. I did speak with the mother of an 18-year-old victim. She tells me her son is in stable condition but has fractured ribs and a hole in his right lung and a bullet lodged in his liver. She's shaken by the violence. The gunfire captured on this Ring camera footage obtained by CBS 6. Police telling us the victims ranged in age from 16 to 20. They're asking folks that live in that Stepney Road, Weybridge Road area if they have footage from Ring cameras or other cameras outside their homes to please submit it to their detectives. It will help with the investigation. Working for you, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.
For the news you need right in the palm of your hand, you can keep up with every developing story in our area on the free WTVR CBS 6 News app.